Hello, and welcome to our video honoring those individuals who are retiring from the Mount Vernon School District at the end of the current school year. This year, we have the privilege of recognizing and thanking a total of 10 individuals who represent a combined 226 years of service to our schools. They are retiring from a variety of different positions, including occupational therapy assistant, paraeducator, administrator, librarian, and classroom teacher. We always approach this event with mixed emotions. These individuals have donated and devoted countless hours teaching, guiding, and mentoring literally thousands of students over their careers. They leave behind a legacy of dedication to the betterment of our children and youth, for which our community and district are deeply grateful. We'll miss them, and yet we are happy for them as well as they begin the next chapter of their lives. What follows are tributes for each of our retirees from their most recent supervisors.
Hello, Chris Johnson here, Maintenance Supervisor at the Mount Vernon School District. I'm here today to honor George for 37 years of service at the Mount Vernon School District. George has always brought a get-it-done attitude to the school district, bringing a smile to a job and never a complaint. 37 years ago, George would be out in the wind and the rain mowing with the old Ford right here. Then in the recent years, we got him the John Deere here, and his smile got a little bit bigger. George has always had a great attitude about projects. The first summer I was here, George had a project to drop a truck off and get it fueled up and cleaned up at Jefferson. And I told George to give me a call when he got done and I'd come and pick him up. About an hour later, George came walking down the road and I said, "George, what happened?" He said, "Well, it's a real nice day for a walk and a guy's got to keep in shape." You can't replace George. He's a great guy and we're going to be truly miss him here at the Mount Vernon School District. Thank you, George.
Congratulations to Pam Van Sealless on your retirement from the Centennial staff and from the entire Mount Vernon School District. Most recently, this is where Pam has been weaving her magic with first graders. A lot of that expert instruction came up here. A lot of that expert instruction came from this area as well. Pam started her career in Mount Vernon in 1988 and spent the majority of her career at Madison teaching first grade. It's just been the last 5 years or so that Pam has come to Centennial. And I recall when it was announced that Pam was moving to Centennial, I started getting phone calls from a bunch of people saying I had won the lottery, and that certainly rang to be true. Pam is just an exceptional professional. She's somebody that is extremely knowledgeable, gracious, efficient, humble. She gets along with everybody. She has a certain level of kind of quiet respect from everybody, and I know that's due to her professionalism. And she's just she sets a perfect example for what we want in a school. Kids have been benefiting from her for over 30 years. She's got 2 kids who are teaching now, one in Mount Vernon and one in Edmonds. And Pam's just leaves us with an awesome legacy in the Mount Vernon School District. So I just want to say congratulations to Pam. Thank you for your service, and take care on your retirement.
Hi, I'd like to introduce Dinah Spitler. Dinah has been at Jefferson for many, many years. She is currently our volunteer coordinator until she retired from that. She's been in the office, and she's just been a fixture at Jefferson for many, many years. She puts a nice tone to the office. She's gentle and kind to everyone that comes in. She's been great with the staff. She works great with the kids. Like I say, she's a gentle soul, and I really, really appreciate the fact that I got to work with her as long as I did. I know that she'll have a wonderful retirement and she'll have a great time with her animals. I know she enjoys that, and hopefully she'll get out and about and do the things that she has not been able to do since she's been at Jefferson. But Nina, I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for everything you've done. You've been a great person for me to be around, a great person for our staff to watch, and I think that you deserve the best that there is to come. So have a great retirement and a wonderful life, and know that you did a wonderful job for our kids and our community at Jefferson.
Dina, Mount Baker Middle School is going to miss you so much when you retire. You're an amazingly talented teacher and artist. Also, you are hilariously funny, both inside the classroom and outside the classroom. Even your students think you're funny. Lastly, you're one of the most compassionate human beings I've ever met in my life. On a personal note, I'm going to miss you so much, but I know that you're off to wonderful adventures. So take care and go forward and do more amazing things. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with your retirement. I love you.
All right, congratulations to Pam Valentine on behalf of the Centennial staff. We're really excited that she's able to make this decision, and especially after such a long and distinguished career. With Pam leaving the Mount Vernon School District, that takes off the top person on the seniority list, because Pam spent 40 years here in the Mount Vernon School District. Her first 30 years were at Jefferson Elementary teaching first grade, and then team teaching with her partner Pam Scott first and second grades. And really it's only been the last 11 years that she's been at Centennial. I recall I was the assistant principal at LaVenture, and I had just gotten this job, and she came and visited me and said, "Hey, I'm ready for a change. I've been teaching for 30 years, and I'm ready to move into a different position. And you have the reading specialist position at Centennial, and I'd love to have it." And I would just say that when I said yes to that, that was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. Pam has been an amazing person at this building, and I try to think about what she's accomplished here in 10 years, and then think about 30 years at Jefferson and put those 30 years and those 10 years together. And I just think about the depth of the footprint that she's left in this educational community. And, that's kids, but it's also adults. And it's also just the way we do things at the school and within the district. So, I've rarely met somebody who had as much doggedness as Pam. She's one of those people that you want to surround yourself by, because she's always looking to improve, and she's willing to go to the nth degree to make that improvement. She has high expectations of the people she works around, but she doesn't ask them to do anything that she wouldn't do herself. I just feel real lucky to have worked with her. I know our staff feels the same way, and I know the Jefferson staff feels that way too. So congratulations, Pam, on making this big decision, and enjoy your retirement.
On behalf of everyone at Skagit Academy, I want to wish Celia a very happy retirement. Over her career, she's taught high school mathematics in several school districts. She took a short pause of 25 years to raise her family, but also during that time, she earned a chemistry degree. And for the past 13 years, Celia has been at Skagit Academy. She's one of those people who shows genuine interest in her students, and she's really shows a lot of excitement and happiness when a student learns something new, overcomes a barrier in particular, And her enthusiasm herself to learn has not at all diminished. In fact, when we have had new trainings this year, technology in particular, Celia's right there. She's one of the first ones to implement these new learnings into her classroom instruction, and our students have benefited from that greatly. While we are very sorry to see Celia go, we're very happy that she'll have more time to spend with her family. I also think there's going to be more time with baby goats in her future. Anyway, that's what I've seen and heard so far. Congratulations, Celia. We really will miss you.
Richard, you've been a fixture at Mount Vernon High School for many years. It's time to put away your art supplies and clean out your desk. Now you can sleep in, take time for yourself. After many years of hard work and dedication to others, you can relax and enjoy the simple things life has to offer. We wish you a happy and fulfilling retirement. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bill Nutting, and it is sincerely a privilege to introduce Dave Anderson. I want to thank him for his impactful years of service to Mount Vernon and make a few comments that I believe represent the thoughts and feelings of so many in our community. Dave was hired as the principal of Mount Vernon High School in 2000, and I recall being part of the site visit team that went to Linwood High School, where Dave was serving as assistant principal at the time. That site visit confirmed everything that we'd been gathering through the selection process, all the positive information about Dave and his contributions. He was clearly admired and well respected and ready to be a high school principal. Dave served as the principal of Mount Vernon High School from 2000 to 2011, leading and supporting staff and building relationships with thousands of students. He contributed to many positive improvements at Mount Vernon High School during his tenure. He took great care of students, staff, and families. He was an excellent problem solver, and he modeled really effective leadership at a large and complex high school. In 2011, Dave came to the district office, first as the Executive Director of Human Resources, and then 2 years later as Assistant Superintendent. And in these roles, he continued to provide high-quality leadership and support for staff and students. He mentored many administrative colleagues, including myself. I learned many things from Dave by watching his actions and by listening to his insights. Dave always took care of people. He listened, he spoke with care and integrity, he led with character. He was a problem solver and a consensus builder. Dave could make really, really hard decisions with a very, very soft touch. Dave, congratulations on your retirement, and thank you from the school board, from Carl, from your administrative colleagues, from your district office friends, from your Bulldog staff, and from the students and families you served for nearly 20 years in Mount Vernon. Congratulations, Dave.
Hi everybody, this is Clint Carlton, Director of Special and Sports Services, here to recognize one of our retirees today. I'd like to honor Kathy Lester. Kathy Lester has been a member of our team here in Special Services for the last 26 years as a CODA, a Certified Occupational Therapy Assistant, supporting our occupational therapists and our physical therapists in many buildings across the district. Kathy is extremely knowledgeable, very patient, very kind, very approachable, has a very strong knowledge in pediatric occupational therapy, and is very, very professional. But mostly what we're going to miss about Kathy is her smile, her positivity, her warmth and cheerfulness that she exudes to everybody around her, whether that's students or staff or here in Special Services. So we really are going to miss her, wish her the very best as she moves on into retirement, and wish we could be able to do this under different circumstances. But just know, Kathy, that we love you, and we wish you the very, very best. Take care.
Hi, Carla. I want to wish you a happy retirement. We will miss you so much here at Mount Baker, and I know they will at Little Mountain as well. Thank you for all your hard work over these past years. Enjoy yourself on your retirement.
I'd like to introduce Karen Lewis Hart. Karen has been at Jefferson for many years. She was there when I first took over as principal, and very quickly she was in my office to let me know how we do things at Jefferson. And I know that may seem silly, but in a lot of ways, her guidance through the years that I've been here has helped me to be better at what I do. Karen's way of working with all the other paras and working with the staff has been exceptional. She's made great connections with the kids and with the staff, and she will truly be missed while she's gone. I have really respected her in her role here and have enjoyed all my time working with her. So, Karen, congratulations. I hope your retirement is wonderful. You deserve it, and you deserve to know that you did a great job with Jefferson, our whole community, and the kids. Have a great retirement, and I hope you live well.
On behalf of the school district and our board of directors, I'd like to congratulate this year's retirees and thank them for their many years of outstanding and dedicated service to our schools and, most importantly, to our students. Once again, we wish them all the best in the coming years. Thank you for joining us for the recognition of this year's retirees. Please stay safe and healthy.